Right to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Oh, as long as you are.
That's sort of so up the season, right? So close to where you're at. Final the night before you even got into the start.
Yeah, well, as soon as we lost control of our own destiny, it was always a concern because the old coaching cliche of just controlling the controllables. It's when it's out of your hands, you're just sitting and hoping. So every time I've been asked the question about the what if of this season, I've answered honestly and said we're focused on the next opponent and the way we want to play. But coming down in the rooms after this game, it's the first time this year I have thought what if, but we look at the big picture and we're really confident in the direction we're going. I mean, if you include Essendon, we've beaten, I think it's 5 top 8 sides this year, run Hawthorn very close on a couple of occasions, beaten some very good sides and played some pretty good footy but clearly with a lot of things still to work on. So in a lot of ways, you look at it, we've had 4 one-point results this week or this year. 2 yesterday and 1 against West Coast, 1 against Carlton. So Carlton have nutted us twice by a point.
Well, just quickly, to ask you what you thought when Matty Broadbent's kick just shaved inside the post of the death last night?
Oh, well, I get animated in the box a little bit at times, as you know. I was pretty animated in front of my TV at home. But, yeah, look, as I said, I mean, you're sitting there hoping, aren't you? So it was Carlton were fantastic. They deserved their chance.
What do you make of the game today, Greg? Pretty low tempo count on both sides.
Yeah, really hard running game, I thought. So that made it very difficult to tackle. But, our tackle count across the year is reasonably low, but we have more of the ball than any side in the competition when you look at the stat of time in possession. So you've got to look at those two things together because when you've got the ball a lot, it's hard to tackle. But our tackling is that being said, our tackling is our biggest area for improvement.
I know it's only 10 minutes after the game, but can you sort of quantify how much you've actually think you've improved this year, even though you're not?
Yeah, we're reviewing things on a weekly basis. So in terms of our trend, all the things that we think are important to being a good side are trending up. I mean, we've got I suppose it's good in a way that we look at all our numbers. Number 1 for disposal efficiency, number 1 for clearances, number 2 contested possession. I mean, every stat you look at looks pretty good except wins. Our percentage is over 120. So you look at things and think, gee, there's a lot of good there. How can we finish 10th or around about where we are? So that there's no doubt we've improved. But if our players ever needed a lesson in little things count in professional sport, well, we've had it taught to us this year.
You mentioned the tackling, Greg. What other areas are you really keen to see improve next year?
Well, to be honest, I mean, in all the key areas of contested ball, clearance work, kicking efficiency, contested possession, it's all fantastic. If we could repeat that dose next year, I think we'd be placed really, really well. Clearly, the thing that's let us down is our ability to make the right decisions under pressure, to be able to halt momentum shifts in game. And I thought we did that really well today. When we were out to look like a winning lead, 18 points up with 10 minutes to go, I mean, you're 3 goals up, the opposition has still got a chance to come back at you, and we just controlled the game. We still made a couple of mistakes, but I mean that area of the game was significantly better than earlier in the year. Now, if we'd been able to do that earlier in the year, who knows? But professionals and winners in any field of endeavour don't look back; they just look forward. So we'll just learn our lessons, have a really strong pre-season, and get better again next year.
What do you need for this sense? I suppose you can't go. What do you need?
Just quality. I mean, in terms of types, we're pretty well balanced. I mean, we signed Daniel Curry for another 2 years. We think he's going to be a really important part of our future. We've obviously got a lot of key forwards on our list, and we had our best 2 key defenders and most experienced key defenders out today. And while it looked a bit shaky early, I thought Michael Frito came back really strongly against Cloak, and Cloak looked like the best forward in the game in the first half, but then only touched it once after half time. So the list is pretty balanced. We're just looking for I think Boomer said we'd like another Daniel Wells type, and so I've asked Bryce Lewis if he can find us one of those. That'd be handy.
Is there
there a frustration amongst the playing group sitting in there right now? They've had a good win today, but as you mentioned, all the little things that haven't quite nailed this year and they miss out.
Yeah, no, I'd hope there would be. I'd hope it burns deeply, but they know that they're not unlucky. We know we're not unlucky. They know that we're in this position as a team because we put ourselves here. So you can be frustrated and you can feel sorry for yourself, but that's not going to help you in the future.
He thinks that the best side out there, probably don't care because you're leaving, but are there any thoughts?
Oh no, I care. I mean, I can't. Clearly, I desperately love to be playing in the finals, but I'm really looking forward to this final series. I thought, it's a classic, isn't it? I mean, there's going to be a big news story on the eve of next footy season because if there's not, we'll make something big. I mean, footy's in unbelievable shape. Sitting there watching the footy yesterday, first result went our way, the other one didn't, but last night I was just thinking, how good's footy at the moment? I mean, every game's just fantastic, and I think that it's going to be a great final series. I think Geelong are always hard to beat in September. We know that. The best team of the year doesn't always win the grand final, as we know, but Hawthorn have shown this year that they're the best team in it. So everyone's coming at them, and I look forward to watching it.
You're planning to be active during the free agency trade period, but
We'll certainly explore it. I think that we've got a responsibility to do that. Now, in terms of free agency, well, it's very, very difficult to extract players from their current club, and you would hope that's the case. I certainly hope it's the case when we have a lot of players in that position. But that being said, we're doing our due diligence. We've spoken to a lot of different managers, and we'll try and improve our list.
would there to be a certain age? I mean, is someone at 30 perhaps too old for where you live?
Oh no, I don't think that would rule anyone out. We'll look at complementing our list and complementing what we've got. We've taken our picks at the draft for about 6 years in a row, so we've really looked to build through the draft. And I thought today, when you look at the midfield, Ben Cunnington I thought was the best stoppage player out there today. Scott Pendlebury was unbelievable again, but he always is. Cunnington, Zeeble, 4 goals, 27 possessions. Bastanak, another 33. So we built those players through the draft. So we want to continue to do that. But if we can complement them with some experience, we will.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.